I have no clue how good this is gonna be. It'll probably be terrible, but we'll see.
What do you mean by losing?
No. Like, and also to anyone that's coming into chat now, hello. No, what happened was today has just been crap in terms of like internet. It's just been terrible. We've not had anything over like I think 60 megabytes, and the lowest we've had was somewhere around about I think 20. So the connection's pretty bad, but the upload is seemingly fine. So I don't get how that works. Damon, do you want in?
Right. You know you still got your avatar off.
Yeah, I have my avatar off for some of these streams, primarily because, like, the problem with having the avatar on is sometimes it just makes my computer look as though it's cooking.
Oh, maybe that was the reason why the game was stuttering.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, so... I do want to, but I can't sustain it. That's fine. John, I'll give you the invite code now. So yeah, it's CT woo woo.
Oh.
It's literally WUW. Which is funny.
Woo woo for the Emperor.
But yeah, I've been playing bits here and there. I was like, go on, I'll go Assault Marine for this one. Not Assault Marine, Tactical. Just for a bit, but the last one I played was so terrible. So
You kept stuttering or you just disconnecting?
Neither. The team just did nothing. It was almost like an A to B game. It was just like, no. So I did not enjoy that one because I was just like, dude, I just want to feel like I'm actually, actually just chill, you know, and that I'm contributing to everything. And instead, they're making it feel like an A to B game from GBO, and I'm like, I don't want that.
No. Let's not have a GBO again.
It's like... Damon says you have a sick marine. It's literally just the standard. Like, John's one is the custom heavy, I think. But I need to still do my my heavy up to the top ranks. But I think I may have understood this wrong. But if I get to like rank 8 or something, and then get the SMG with the sniper, and then the sniper then becomes terribly annoying to deal with if played right. So I'm kind of going for that at the moment.
Because the bolt carbine can shred.
Yeah, the SMG or the bolt carbine can shred like mad, plus going invisible. So I was messing around with invisibility before, and even though it was kind of funny, I was like, nah, I'll just wait till I get the SMG. So my understanding is, as long as I get to the overall rank 8, then I should be able to unlock the SMG. John's your marine is a basic smurf, says David. Fair enough.
Mine is not.
No, he said yours was good.
Oh.
I
was about to say, I'm not basic.
I'm just gonna go charging in like a moron. Ooh.
I'm right behind you.
We have fallen behind. Shed more blood.
If I can get like one kill, I'll be happy. Should have seen it before as well. I was having a laugh just messing around on the landing pad on, you know, the side.
Here.
I went to the side as the heavy, went on the landing pad and then just killed everyone. It was so funny.
None high.
Hold up.
Frag grenade out.
Oh, get ragged. Are you alright there?
Yeah, the bulwark put down his banner, so it saved me.
Oh! Entire enemy team! No!
You just got cooked by the whole
What
team.
truths need revealing?
They're all over it.
Oh.
New rally point
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, I tried pinging him there, but sniping with the SMG is really busted, says David. I just want to play like one game of being as annoying as like everybody else is to me at the moment. That's why I'm playing
You know, it's just a simple thing.
tactical, because of the chances that I have of actually getting kills with it are a lot higher than any of the other classes at the moment, apart from maybe the heavy, depending.
I was gonna say, surely heavy would be more of a better chance. That will bulwark.
The bulwark's a bit of a pain on my hands. So it's like, the only thing I can really do is equip a auto-fire weapon on my tactical and then just go to town on everything.
Grenade launch.
Nope, I'm dead.
Oh, damn it.
At least it's a little bit more fun, because the heavy takes forever to wind up with the heavy bolter, and then it doesn't feel like it's doing enough damage until it's too late. So it's just like, dude, I'm just gonna have to get stuck in as tactical.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it takes time wearing up for me when I use it. Obviously, you got aim down sights for it to.
You gotta aim down sights and then get everything positioned lined up correctly, and then away you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to get this bulwark's attention here.
Yeah, you're doing that quite well.
There we go. Yeah, my whole plan for this at the moment is literally just flank the sides, annoy them, and try and get a couple of kills.
Sound strategy. Am I gonna die if I do this? No, I'm not.
I'm about to get grappled. Yep, there we go. The only problem is when their entire team basically comes out of nowhere and wrecks you in like 2 seconds. I think I'm missing
No
something.
idea.
Can you get out of the Vanguard's grapple? I do not know.
No. You cannot.
My assumption was the moment they land. Is it the Vanguard? The sniper guy that's got the grapple hook.
is lost.
No, the sniper guy's got a cloak. The
Alright.
Vanguard is the one with the grapple.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's just the moment you get grappled that. Oh god, yep, there we go. My computer stuttered for a moment, and then next moment, I'm dead.
When if you get grappled, all you gotta do is just keep firing and just pray.
Vision reveals the folly of blood.
That will try and out melee it. Or backstep.
What the hell?
Literally all you can do.
I have no clue how sometimes how I die on this, you know, because like when you're looking at it from the video, people can easily be like, oh, so anyway, you did this wrong or you did that wrong. When I'm actually playing, I'm just thinking about my approach, which is just, I'll just try and get in on the guy, shoot a couple of times, get my ping off on him, and then away we go. But instead, it literally looked like I looked at this guy, and he shot me and I died.
It could be a netcode thing.
Although, like I said, with the hitching thing, I don't know why it's hitching, but it's just a bit weird.
Reveal
Oh,
It's bizarre. My point, go away. So I think they are now trying to find me.
I deliberately started attacking him on their spawn.
That's very naughty.
I think there's location damage. There is, apparently, like with headshots and stuff.
There's headshot damage, multiplier.
It might also be because I'm just going for like bodies and stuff, so...
Our toll is higher.
I mean, I find it easy if you tap fire,
is lost.
Throwing frag grenade.
but then again, I'm also using an elite controller, so it's easier to tap fire. Well, no, it's not, but less travel time for the trigger, is what I'm trying to say.
Alpha is lost.
Nice kills, as David. I mean, admittedly, I felt like I was panicking a little bit. I was just like, yeah.
All you got to believe in is Daka, and more
Hold
Daka.
all the objectives.
Vision reveals the folly of blood.
Well, our
Go
squad
on.
just decided, I'm going to grapple over the enemy.
Oh, hit from behind. God damn it.
Fallen behind. Shed more blood.
But yeah, if I can just get like a couple of decent kills as the tactical, I won't mind.
No.
When they're on A there, I'm gonna
They're no longer on A.
We have conquered Alpha.
gonna go back.
We have A now.
Normally, what I've started doing is when they pull ahead a little bit, I start being really annoyed by just deliberately capping the one that's closest to them, or at least trying to make them waste resources on it.
Which does make sense.
It does work for a little bit. Even if you end up dead, you essentially keep one of their guys at the back. Like here, I'm having a fight with this guy now. He's just sniped me, I'm dead. But he now has to take it again, and now there's somebody coming reinforcing. It means that they don't get the points for that area for the time being, so it's like I don't mind if I end up dead.
Reveal all.
Yeah, that makes sense. Your death served a purpose, as you would say.
Yeah. It's like, because I'm already just sort of like, yeah, I accept that I'm probably going to die way more specifically because of certain things that I can and can't do. It's like, I'm just more or less accepting that I'm just going to be throwing my body like a guardsman at a lot of these areas just to see what happens.
Throwing frag grenade.
That guy fell off a cliff. But that last sniper one-shot kill was so up, says David. Yeah, the last one, seemingly he got a headshot or something, I don't know. Got that guy, snuck up on him, that's how we do it.
Truths need revealing. Reveal all. Loading magazine.
That guy did. And that guy did, I got a triple. Nice.
Ooh, triple rainbow.
Oh baby, got a triple!
We have conquered Beta.
See, that's what I mean. Like, if I can get a setup like that, where I've got like either a triple or I'm just getting like a couple of decent kills, I really don't mind.
Scan up.
That's me happy for the match now.
Oh, nearly couldn't work. Well, you got shot from the fire, so it's more like a team skill.
Yeah, and I got ganged up on by two of them.
Frag grenade.
Oh, that's bad hands. You did.
Oh, my bad.
You did.
Our toll is higher.
We have conquered Beta.
All specs is ready.
Improve. Finally playing the cast that suits you more. No, not really. I'm just more or less dicking ground like I was before. I wouldn't say this suits me more.
Conquest.
It does. Why not? I don't know. Jeez.
Like I said, if I can get the SMG for the sniper, that might be a little bit better.
Is lost.
You think so?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm going to be a lot more annoying being able to properly sneak up on people.
Allied casualty.
I want to try and regain some of my sneakiness that I've not had in like a decade or so. That I keep going on about on the odd stream here and there, but I don't think anybody actually believes me, even though I've got, or at least if I could use the Wayback Machine for it. You know, EA's Bad Company 2 page.
Yeah.
That would register and show what I keep talking about. But basically, with Bad Company 2, when that dropped, I played with nothing but the knife, and ended up getting so many damn kills with it because I was that annoying. So it's like, if I can do that with a sniper, then I'll be super happy, and it doesn't have to be with a knife. I can just get kills with like the SMG. Oh.
I still remember running around in Battlefield 4 with a knife. It was funny.
Yeah. It's like I had this whole deal for like a year or more, I think it was, when I played Bad Company 2, because I was doing nothing but collecting dog tags. It was absolutely insane, because I got in trouble with one of the neighbours when we we lived in a different place at the time, and one of the neighbors had trouble related to, I think it was drugs and debt. And basically, he was just like getting beaten up every other night for like money that he owed people. Even though he was a family guy, these guys would come around and beat the living crap out of him, and you could hear it through the walls because we lived in really, really crappy housing. And yeah, I got in trouble with him because basically it was like round Christmas, and what ended up happening was I was busy playing on the Xbox upstairs, and I didn't realize his kid's room was right through the other side of the wall. So when I'm like shouting stuff and being like, oh, I'm gonna kill that person, yeah, I got him, and all this other stuff, it was keeping his kid awake like late at night, to the point where he ended up almost knocking down the door at one point. Like, he knocked on it, asked for me from Jen, and when I came down, he was literally ready to just, no joke, kick my head in, because he's a skinhead, you know. So, like, a proper skinhead. So he's not really one of those to listen. But I ended up literally being able to calm him down just by talking to him, thank God. And Jen had to back me up at one point, because he was just like, do you think you're doing? I'm like, no, dude, it's just a game, it's just a game. He's like, is it really more important that you have to keep my daughter up so long? And I was like, I didn't even know I was doing that. I thought the walls were thicker. And he's like, I'm really brassed off here. I'm like, well, I don't know why you didn't come to me sooner, but if you want, you can, if you don't believe me, come watch. And he's like, you what? I was like, seriously, come watch, right? So we set up Bad Company 2 downstairs instead. And this guy watches me play, and I'm there going around killing everyone and having a laugh and shouting out at the top of me lungs, you know, and just generally being me. And taking people's dog tags by just being a sneaky son of a bitch. And this guy's literally, he calms down pretty quickly, and he starts laughing. He's like, dude, you're insane. And I was like, yeah, it's I just enjoy doing it, you know. I'm sorry if I was that loud. And it was crazy as well, because he took me in his house to show me how much of a wreck it was, you know, because of him being like really poor basically and owing people loads of money. And the place was a complete wreck. He all his trash was indoors as well, like all over the place. And he's there trying to support his kid. And then he also had enough time to do, I think it was like I think he did like a self-wrote rap song as well about how much he hated me at the time. And then made me listen to that as well, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. But then,
would you like to listen to my diss tape about you?
Yeah, he's literally like, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna listen to my diss track about you in my own kitchen. I'm like, what now? But yeah, it was crazy. And then after that, that's when I invited him in and was just like, dude, nah, you got it all wrong. I'm not an asshole. I just enjoy video games, you know. And he's like, you can't enjoy video games that much. And I'm like, no, seriously, just chill, just hang with me. It'll all be fun. And then after that, he was fine. After that, he's just like, yeah, just do us a favor, keep it down. And I was like, how about this, right? I'll move the console downstairs so that you're not like hearing me shouting through the wall upstairs. And he's like, yeah, that sounds good. And then after that, we never had any problems with him, but we did hear him get the crap beaten out of him on multiple occasions by debt collectors, including I think on Christmas Day as well at one point. Just messed up.
Yeah.
It was not the best of environments. That was also coincidentally one of the or around about the same time we rented out Space Marine 1 and played that as well. I think. Because that was when we were using not Redbox, Love Films to rent. Ooh. What's that, Jen?
Oh, damn.
When the debt collectors kept knocking on our door by accident.
Yeah, the debt collectors kept on knocking on our door as well and asking for, just like, oh no. I had to keep on saying, like, it's not, he's not here. It's like, prove it, where is he? We're coming in. It's like, no, you're really not.
It's like, no, this is my house, go away.
Yeah, it was nuts. But yeah, that was the year in which I made myself well known on the leaderboards for wrecking quite a lot of people by coming out of the woodwork with just a knife, to the point where the reason why the guy was calling me insane as well is because he was watching me creep up on everybody with a knife and enjoying my, you know, like, I was just enjoying it like mad. So he was like, dude, how do you find so much enjoyment in this? And I was just like, it's funny just to sneak up on people and completely obliterate them. And he was watching me. He's having a good laugh, and I ended up turning around and being like, check this out, right? And I ended up running after some guy that was in a tank. And basically I waited like half the match until this one guy got out of a tank and then knifed him. And he's like, dude, what was the point? I was like, I really wanted that guy in the tank.
Who just following someone in a tank, chasing them down.
Basically, I was running for like half the map, chasing this guy down with a knife just till he needed to repair. And then when he started repairing, I was like, you're mine! Just got him with a knife. It's so funny.
Sure you're not part of Yorkshire Terrier or something?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey,
Did you?
I have a query for you.
Go on.
So you're still going to be stealthy, especially in bad company.
Why can't I be stealthy at any other game?
Yeah, like I
I have no clue.
stealthy.
I have no clue. It's like I was saying, Bad Company is just like the one place in particular where I've been like uber stealth and then never really had that sort of like run ever again where I've been that good. Proof says, oh really, where does the debt collector sent by the High Court? No, this was like, these were basically like loan shark druggy debt collectors. These weren't official ones, these were basically mobsters. You know.
Not nice people.
Yeah. Well, it's like the area that we lived in obviously wasn't nice, and I think it's a common thing that everybody's heard about on stream is a lot of points is that we've always said like we've either lived in a lot of areas that feature druggies, or we've lived near them to the point where we've seen like the houses being broken into or whatever else, or we've had drug people, you know, coming round and stuff like that. It's well documented on stream, but yeah, these were guys that are like totally off the books, just collecting for people that you don't really want to know who they are, you know. Clearly he'd got in with the wrong crowd, and it's just like, oh no. You know, it's not even me, like, you know, some people would make this crap up for you know, YouTube or whatever, but I'm really not. It's like when I've had a guy threaten to kick my head in because of me just playing video games, and then I find out he's having his head kicked in every other day by people who potentially might work for, you know, like either local gangs or whatever. It's like, I'm not gonna lie about that. You know. Oh.
Is that what happens to game devs who break their NDA?
Yeah, you never hear from them ever again. Let's see,
Come round, break, smash your head in.
that would have freaked him right out, says Damon. Now these are cracky debt collectors. I've had debt collectors over at mine when I was a kid, fun times. Dave wants street cred. No, I don't need street cred, I really don't. But yeah, no, that's... I'd say it's an experience as well that you never forget, especially when you're not used to it. You know, because like I mentioned it, specifically the oh crap, the Alien was it Aliens Colonial Marines streams with Sean, the DLC. I mentioned how basically like when I grew up, my parents bought a decent house, but it was falling apart, and as a result we basically had no money for ages, so we ended up just getting like a load of stuff like second hand. So we were never really wants to have any money, but at the same time we lived in kind of an okay area, and then ended up moving into a slightly decent area when my dad got a better job. But for like, I think it was about the first 15 years of my life, when you're not used to living in like an ultra bad area, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I'll move out, and you move into a really bad area. It's like, oh, okay, I don't want to mess around with anyone here. You know?
Dominate and
Quick, go back, go back.
Peter is lost.
Yeah.
We have conquered Delta.
Yeah, when you, if anyone ever goes back into that the Alien Colonial Marines bunch of streams, you'll hear basically me turning around and being like, so yeah, anyway, most of the stuff that I owned was second hand or third hand. We got it for like cheap on like flea markets and car boot sales and stuff like that. We never really had anything that was our own.
Conquered Delta.
We got a load of stuff given to us by family members and stuff like that because we never really had the money. And then all the money went on trying to repair the house that we bought.
God, I'm definitely now realizing that I quite easy in life.
We are
When I was a kid.
Our warband holds the
Hey, Memes.
advantage.
Special deployment ready.
I mean, my family's not there long, by no means, but I feel we just live in a much better area. Well, kind of. We live on the border of a not-so-great area.
Proof says, an experience I don't need since I only buy stuff when I have the money. But it's not as if we were using, like, it's not as if we were in debt. The thing is, we just never had the money because my parents, it was only my dad that worked, you see. So we got enough to look after ourselves and maybe do a little bit to the house every now and again. But that was about it. My mum didn't work for a while, so we ended up only living by our means. It wasn't as if we used any credit cards or anything because my dad was a former accountant. So he ended up basically switching roles, but essentially all he did was just like take books at the back and stuff, but he didn't really get paid too much from it from where he worked. So we never really, because of him really being against credit cards and stuff, we never really were in debt or anything. It's just we never had enough money to do anything.
None assail the Iron Warrior.
Oh, I'm dead. Can't break debt if you're already broke. Indeed. You get used to it after a while. Shouldn't have had to be honest. I blame people who have kids, don't get jobs and get in with cracky debt collectors. Yeah, some people just end up being born into really crappy situations. It's not cool. I kind of feel sorry for people that get born into stuff like that, especially when they probably want out and then all of a sudden they end up like the parents. You know.
Not ideal.
Memes. Are your arms and hands good enough for a bit of drawing or at least planning? Like, and I don't mean like proper drawing, I mean just like planning stuff. It can literally be like MS Paint, really crappy drawings. I'm sorry.
Not the wall.
I'm sorry you were born, says Meme. Not like that, but I mean, if you put words into my mouth like that, what I'm after, Memes, is I want to plan some background scenery, and I thought maybe I can collab some ideas with people because I would get people in the White Room in VR, but I'd have to charge up my stuff for that, and by the time I'd done that, it'd be time to log off. I'll just send the image instead. But essentially, it's what I'm trying to do is put the idea for the background in Hotland now is to try and incorporate some of the yellow geometry, and then make like giant sections of like cliffs and lava coming out of them just to make it super easy. But it's more or less just kind of like planning where that's going to be because a lot of it is going to run behind where the core is. So I can try and whip some stuff up. What I'll do is I'll send you the I hate Heartland. I know, I hate Heartland too. It's why I'm playing this at the moment, trying not to think about it. But what I'll do is I'll send you the overall top-down now that shows roughly where everything is, and then I'll explain it to you in a moment. Just give me a sec. I'll send it in the Discord with Voidly. In fact, no, wait, it's not the Discord with Voidly. That's just you and me there. You'll have got a ping in a moment on Discord. It's the top-down from above, and in the bottom left corner is basically like all of Heartland, and then the rest is like random nonsense where I need it filling with like rocks and other stuff, and it's literally just a case of like trying to draw some kind of like layout as to where it could go. You know, let me get up. It's fine. I'm not like rushing you or anything. There's no rush to it at the moment. It's why I'm on Space Marine. I'm just trying to forget that Heartland existed because it's the last thing I need to do, and it's being a pain at the moment, and I can't quite get, not so much in the groove for it, I can't get inspired. You know, it's like I'm looking at other like references, and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool, and then I'm like, okay, let's try and see where everything fits together, and I'm like, maybe not so much, you know, so I can't quite sit right with what I want. For Heartland, I give you my standard answer, just for everything use lights. No, Proof, that's different, I'm on about scenery placement here. For this one, it basically is like, imagine what would be in the background for your version, and then just kind of like detail it a little bit, as in like just write out like what you think would be in different locations or whatever. It's an interesting one. What I might do is, I think I put it up on my personal Discord as well. So for anyone else that wants to jump in and maybe give some advice on that, then by all means it's in the Immersion Tale section on my private Discord. You question my enlightenment as Proof. I mean, I have asked you about lighting before, but that's only because it works so well for like Toriel's place. It's just like, oh, okay. I'm on PC now. You should see the DM then, memes.
We have conquered Delta.
All specs is ready.
Oh god! Can I at least... Oh, yeah, points for just scanning enemies? Okay. Ah! Is that behind, or am I just imagining stuff here? Oh! Oh, stop. What the fudge am I looking at? So basically, that's an overhead, like, from what you would see if you were looking directly down from the ceiling. In the bottom left, mostly, is all of Heartland so far, and all of the stuff in the middle, top left, top right, and bottom right is area that has no scenery, and I'm just like, okay, I need to figure out what I want to put there. You know. I want to include the overall cave area from Yellow that overlooks Heartland, and also the what the? Why is my game suddenly stopped there for a moment? I want to include the cave from Yellow, and I want to also include the waterway that Martlet and Clover use. Could you implant the dunes and the steamworks? I could put signs to the steamworks because of where they are. They seem to be a little bit more under Heartland.
Is ready.
I think, or maybe not. Like, because we go through the steamworks and then come out the other side and we're right next to Heartland, right? I'm trying to remember. I'm going to have to potentially look at that again. Location-wise, it's a bit weird. They're connected via the elevator. Yeah, so I'd say it was underneath, so I can maybe stick some of the steamworks geometry coming up through the floor if you want. Oh, look like your mouse picked something up on the desktop, potentially. You take the elevator that leads to the MTT Hotel. Yeah, because I've not played Yellow in a while, it's a bit hard to remember. Maybe? Yeah, I figure like if I can put a bit of the steamworks sticking up out the floor, that makes sense. Same with like, with the dunes on the far right. Like if I have to, it suddenly like, have a little bit of the mines or something sticking out the side, that'd be cool. Because that's kind of what I was thinking of anyway, but like, the main geometry in the room, the easiest thing to do would be have like, an upper layer of lava that falls into the main lava area where the core is, and then I can just segment that with a load of rocks and pillars and things, and then obviously have the area where Martlet and Clover travel on Ava, the giant tube with all the water in. I can put that in. I just need to figure out where to put that because it overlooks all of Heartland, so it's kind of awkward because you need to get the position of it just right, otherwise it's inconsistent. Which is why I've been freaking out at the moment, because I've just been like, how the hell do I go about planning all of this and getting it to look right? You know. Have the glass tube really high up. Yeah, I was gonna have it, like, on the sprite work, it's positioned on stone pillars. So the idea was to have the stone pillars go across and then take up that room a little bit more.
Frag grenades deployed!
I just rush there now. Oh, this thing is
magazines.
crazy fire. I consider Hotline to be quite far down. That's fair. The only thing is, I need the tube to kind of stop close to Hotland as well, but then keep going, because the tube, like, while they're in it, Martlet turns around and says, "Oh wait, we have to get off here. This is Hotland." You know, so Martlet's throwing a wrench in the works by turning around and basically referencing that there's an area that they can actually stop at. This is what I get for trying to do stuff to
Scanning for next conquest.
to cannon. Oh. How you doing though, John? I was gonna say I'm alright, I'm just running around and trying to take the center, but
There's a heavy on D.
I'm going for A because it's being capped now.
Alpha is lost.
Oh, they're capturing D, so...
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll pose the questions to a couple of other people as well in the private Discord and see what they come up with.
Reveal all to me.
Where the absolute beggar he is, this guy gone. He's dead. Right, that was fine, that was fine.
Our warband is halfway there.
Because we're on a winning team for this one as well, I was gonna say I want to actually try and stay with this group if possible. And unlike last time, it was like, yeah, I'll just leave because of the team being crap. There was one that I like I was mentioning before people came in, and it was basically an A to B game, or it felt like an A to B game, where there were two guys that were at my spawn who did not move the entire game.
Allied casualty.
And I'm like, well, what's the point, you know?
Not fun.
It's like, I know I'm not playing competitively, but you're kind of ruining my fun if you're just gonna sit back and do nothing.
Some people just like sit around and because they know they'll get XP regardless.
Oh yeah, I forgot to get EXP regardless.
I don't know if there is a inactivity kick option. Or...
Probably not at the moment if people are just able to stand around and not have anything happen to them. There's too many people on A here.
If that is a bit... I mean, this game's good, but there's going to be a few bits.
Oh! I got grenaded. Did you hear apparently the lead CEO for Saber turned around and said that they actually... You know, when I said this reminds me of Halo.
Yeah.
Apparently they
worked on it, didn't they?
They worked on one of them, I can't remember which one it was. But it's like...
I think.
It's not just the fact that they worked on Halo, but it's the whole thing of apparently they said that in YouTube comments or something that they wanted to have the game play like, you know, the old 360 era kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, the old classic games.
Yeah, they were like, we wanted something that was just fun and didn't shove like morals or like microtransactions or anything else into the people's, you know, faces. We just wanted a game that was fun. And apparently he's getting lit up now by games media for saying that. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I heard about that stupid. They're saying now he's wrong and now he's blah blah
the
blah.
moment where saying you want to make a fun game is apparently offensive and bad. It's like, wait, what?
He wants to make a game free from politics and all that stuff, and apparently that's a no-go.
Scanner Prime.
It's just, I don't understand that, other than the fact that games media are obviously corrupt and everybody's known that for years.
Oh yeah, they just, all it is now, though. That's why so many games that come out nowadays are rubbish.
Yep.
Because they're trying to push agendas after agenda, and gamers aren't accepting it anymore.
I just want to play a game with my friends. Oh,
And that's
okay.
why games like, even though Helldivers 2, apparently it's having a bit of a comeback, but God knows.
Marauders of Abaddon. Back
Like
to
games like
war.
Helldivers 2, Space Marine 2, Wukong, they're just simple games made for enjoyment, not
Scanning
like
for next
Suicide
conquest.
Squad, Concord.
Also, I think it was IGN that turned around and said, oh, we totally didn't try and
Casualty
cancel
reported.
Wukong.
Yeah, who cares about what IGN thinks anymore? They're
It was
like
more... It's more the
Kotaku,
whole
they're
thing
just
of it. It was like, oh, we totally didn't try and just cancel this game by getting together with every other games media publisher and being like, so anyway, you should totally not buy this game because of this. You know, it's just like, what?
Yeah, apparently they made up all those allegations. at
Yeah.
least I think.
That's apparently what I've been hearing, is all the allegations were just false or just haven't been proven. They're just there like, oh, we'll just throw them out there anyway for the sake of it. This is why you shouldn't buy this. It's just like, what now? And then there's the whole thing with PAL World recently.
Allies.
Oh yeah, Nintendo apparently are now suing them for some reason.
Yeah, they're now suing them because they're like, maybe now you've earned enough money that we can get it back from you.
Data is lost.
Unsurprisingly.
What's
Damon
true?
says, John's chronically online. Hey, I'm the same man.
Our
Yeah.
toll is higher.
Damon also says, Helldivers 2 deserves to die, honestly.
I mean, Damon, welcome to the world of not being able to work. We are chronically online.
I mean, I'd say I would be chronically online, but I have other priorities for obvious
Yeah,
reasons, so... Yeah.
Yeah, and technically I do as well with Doggo. But still, when not Doggo not need walkies at 6 AM.
None hide.
Does she gets me up at 6 AM every day on the dot.
Throwing frag grenade.
She's like, come on, Tom. let me
Yeah,
feed
but
you."
unconditional loyalty, John.
Oh yeah, I know.
You can't really complain about unconditional loyalty and loving. You know?
I can't complain when she decides, oh, there's a new friend over there. I'm gonna go see him.
That's the one thing I like about dogs. It's like, no matter how much they might be a little bit annoying, it's always worth it. You know?
They are worth it. They're worth every penny. Oh, I've unlocked the Bolt Carbine. Very nice.
I just unlocked the Mastercrafted for God knows what. I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to get
Oh
kills.
yeah, you do get it for the sniper at level 8.
Hmm.
Oh damn, I was MVP.
Nice.
23 to 6.
23 for 6. Jesus Christ. I'm sat here with 8 for 15.
Yeah, but you're also talking to chat, so you know your attention is split.
If I manage to play decently while also talking to chat, it'll be a miracle.
One day. You just need to go back on Astro and fill some more canyons with your cream.
Oh God, yeah, that level, man. Eye raising for sure. It's
I
like,
need to
oh
look back
wow.
to see what Jen actually said.
Oh, you've not heard?
No.
Oh, you're gonna have to go back. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you're gonna have to go back. And,
Was it something that sounded like it began with a B and ended with a Y?
Not that I know of.
The way you said that is.
I'm trying to think of what you were on about. You see, I'm just like, no? Question mark. Let's see. Okay. How many coins do you have? I just keep collecting them. Why I didn't notice? Do I have like a ton of them? I've not paid attention. I've just been messing around, just doing multiplayer matches when I've got time. Obviously, because of me not doing my 3D stuff, because of me being undecided on how I want everything to look. I've just been collecting like coins off this game. It's like I'll do Astros maybe at the weekend. I need to do Gundam as well. And then obviously I've got this, which I keep playing when I just want to chill, and then I've got my 3D stuff, which I need to get done. I really need to get done. It's just this little bit of a roadblock that's hitting me at the moment. I keep mentioning it, you know, like to different people, where I'm just like, I hate it when you've got so much progress and you just really want to get something done, but your mind can't quite set on what you want to do, and of course then you just don't get anywhere. It's so annoying. It's the most annoying thing ever, and I don't even think it's burnout. Like, because I've mentioned before, I don't think I've experienced burnout on a project. I've just... it's more I get to this point where I can't make up my mind on what I want to do. And because I can't do anything, I just get stuck in limbo for a little while. It's weird.
Isn't usually the whole, like, the best way to tackle that is to, like, look at it from a different perspective?
Not sure.
Gods are
Proof says, Dave is a Sega boy. He doesn't have coins, he has rings. I mean, that's true. That's true. That reminds me, Sonic Generations X Shadows coming out. That'll be cool.
We have conquered
Yeah, Shadow now basically belongs in the prototype universe, given its new powers.
I don't even know what's going on there. Dark Moon Angelos, hello. Hello. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Shadow and his Doom powers, because it makes no sense. Based off previous games, at least. It's like, what now?
Well, I mean, they gotta give him something because he hasn't got a classic version of like gameplay.
He hasn't got
They need to give him
classic,
something.
but it's like, at the same time, it's just weird that he didn't seem to be that, like, that engrossed with, like, Black Arms DNA, that he would have Doom powers, and instead it's just like, nah, we're going full Doom powers. Just hope Shadow
Wasn't
pumps an
it
MP5.
Wasn't his whole lore that he's basically like half Doom, half whatever?
Yeah, so Shadow is basically an alien, more or less. He's
Sonic.
he's a bit of the Black Arms, which are the main alien bad guys in Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, and then he's part Hedgehog. So it's like, oh, okay.
That's the thing I don't understand. If he was created by Earth scientists and an alien, Doom, where did the Hedgehog DNA come from?
I have no
is he a
clue.
hedgehog?
I
How are they gonna
swear.
explain that in the lore?
I swear ages ago I read something, it was probably like a crazy fanfic, but I swear I read it on an actual Sega website, like the old Sonic Adventure 2 English website. But I swear at one point I read something that said like, oh yeah, during one of Sonic's encounters with Robotnik, they managed to take a sample of his DNA, and that's where they cloned Shadow from him. And I'm like,
But Shadow was made over 50 years before Sonic ever.
yeah, so it made no sense. So it probably is fanfiction levels of stuff that I've just read at some point and been like, wait, what?
Throwing shock grenade.
New lore, Shadow's actually Sonic's father. I mean, technically, yeah, because in the Archie comics have been completely wiped, so Sonic's actual parents have been taken away.
Everything's fine until somebody mentions pandas. Shadow the Hedgehog was a great game. It was one of the first games me and Jem played when we eventually got together, wasn't it, Jem? It was that, Burnout 3 and Halo 2, I believe? And
I
God of
remember
War.
getting that for Christmas.
Oh, Sonic Heroes as well. Yeah, I think I've
Never
mentioned...
completed that
Ooh. I think I've
because I could
mentioned...
never get this. I could never get all the emeralds.
Which version was it?
Allied casualty.
Oh, PlayStation 2.
Yes! You know what I was just about to say? Jen had the PS2 version, and I had the GameCube version. And I'm there turning around, like when I met Jen, Jen's like, so anyway, you play Sonic games? I'm like, yeah, I absolutely love them. And Jen's like, can you help me play Sonic Heroes? Because I've not got all the Chaos Emeralds. I'm like, dude, the Chaos Emeralds are super easy to get on GameCube. Let's try it, right? I went on the PS2 version, and the mixture of the low frame rate and seemingly crazy, like, delay on movement input from what I remember from, like, ages ago when I played it, that put me off enough that I was like, dude, I can see why you haven't completed this. It's totally terrible compared to the GameCube version. Oh.
That's why when I've got an emulation now on my Steam Deck, I've got the GameCube version.
Nice.
I'll finally complete it.
A new Black Crusade begins
Meme
now.
says, Shadow, what I believe is Shadow is based on designs on the Hidden Palace's wall mural. Oh yeah, that one's a pretty interesting one. They've never really gone into that too much.
They never really dug. I don't know. Sonic Universe. Like,
Sonic Universe is all over the place in terms of lore. That's why they had to get a
like
lore
the
person
MCU,
in
like
recently.
It's like the Marvel and like DC universes. There's so many different timelines and universes. It doesn't make sense. They should do an aligned continuity. Sonic, like they did with Transformers.
That's kind of what they tried doing after they've redone, you know, the games from the IDW comics. Yeah, they've tried to tie everything together. Let's see. Heroes was fun. I had it on PS2, says Damon. I feel sorry for everybody having it on PS2, seriously. Like, it was peak on GameCube.
It was one of the first PS2 games I got. It was one of the games I got when I got my PS2 for Christmas.
Ooh.
Back in 2004.
Ooh. What was it? PS2 Pro?
Yeah, no, it was the fat one.
Oh, the standard fat model.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Pro came out in, I think, 2005, 2006.
I got the Slim about a year so after my normal PS2 died. So, yeah, I got that one. I think I went through, like, maybe 3 PlayStation 2s.
Jeez!
Oh, I'm not even mention how many Xbox 360s.
GameCube has higher frame rate. Yeah, GameCube version for Heroes and every other port of a Sonic game just played significantly superior to every other version. The PS2 versions were significantly, like, nerfed, basically, in terms of, like, how they ran. Mainly because it's PS2, it sold really well, but because of the way the engine was, it didn't run really well on PS2.
A lot of games that were, like, released on mobile platforms seem to have had that. Like, the GameCube version seemed to be the best.
Begins now.
I feel kind of cheated, says Damon. The thing is, if you actually played and completed the PS2 version, legit, then you can at least say that you played the harder version, technically. Oh. There we go, I got someone from the afterlife there. Meme says, Society peaked with the GameCube and its tiny discs. Yeah, the mini discs were pretty cool, actually.
Fatality confirmed.
Even though apparently if the GameCube games were the better versions of like multiple platform releases, but they had smaller discs, how the hell did they manage it? Make it better than the PlayStation and everything else at the time.
I honestly don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that because the engine was the Radeon one, I think. Was it Radeon? Something beginning with an R, I swear. It was used in a lot of games, including Burnout 3, I think. It's the same graphics engine over and over and over. It's just slightly tweaked. And I assumed, like, because of the fact that it was so frequently available, but I don't know whether they give out the full documentation to everybody. It's possible that different dev teams either had better documentation or just had better teams that were able to utilize the engine differently, or the fact that the GameCube may just run everything better because of what was inside it. I'm gonna have to check it out.
When Nintendo were a decent company and not a soul-sucking.
I'd argue that Nintendo has always been kind of dickish. It's just they've kind of held off here and there, and now they're going in on everybody, and it's just like, yeah, nah. That's why I keep looking at games from Nintendo now, and I just keep trying to see if I can get them for cheap on like eBay or whatever. Because I'm not giving any first party money anymore. I'm just not going to.
Just emulate them.
Unstoppable!
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm thinking like if they're releasing like a new Medabox game,
Oh yeah.
I think what they would call like a Medabox 10 or something. I don't know. Hopefully they do. Like not be a mobile game, and actually be a console release. I would buy, even though it probably wouldn't be released in the West, even though the dev team, company got their rights back to the English copyright. Finally, after 3 years.
Yeah.
But I don't know if if they did make a new one, it would release in the West because they don't like us.
Fallen behind.
Don't know why.
Our tone is higher!
So I would buy a Japanese import of the game if it was to be made and just emulate it myself, like get the ROM for it. I wouldn't know how to just extract the ROM from a
GameCube mini disc.
Don't know how people do that. Obviously, you can't say that on stream because technically illegal. So.
I was gonna say if it's anything like it was just guessing as well. If it's anything like old cart-based stuff, then there's probably a custom drive or something that they use for it.
Oh, more than likely. Oh, that's an assault. A salty boy. 2 assaulty boys.
This match has been so close the entire time.
Is lost.
Yeah, I think they're gonna take it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna take it at the very end.
Scanning for next.
Oh well, first match.
Ah.
We'll blame Damon.
Meanwhile, Damon's in chat going, though Jak and Daxter trilogy ran amazingly, so it's not all that bad. I'd argue that, like, out of all of them, the PS2 was by far the one that got a lot of the crappy titles. The Xbox seemingly got some decent ports with, like, unique things in them. Like, for instance, the fact that on, I think, most, if not all, Xbox games originally, you could just pop in your music CD, rip the entire music CD, and then actually play it in-game and replace the in-game music with it. Like, that was always fun. Because if, for instance, you didn't like the soundtrack for, say, like, Dead or Alive Volleyball or whatever, you could easily just replace it.
Simpler times.
Indeed. Simpler times with interesting technology behind it.
See, look, we've got the basic blueberry, and then me.
I did that with Halo CE, says Damon. Nice. The soundtrack is trash. No, Damon, no. You stepped into an area that you shouldn't have stepped into. It's a good OST. Jokes, says Damon. The Halo soundtracks are really nice and peaceful. I really like them. Apart from the flood theme. Flood theme's terrifying. Yeah, it's like favorite one from all of Halo CE as Walk in the Woods, if I remember rightly. It's like a quiet walk in the woods or something.
Was that from the second level?
I think so. It's I think it's the one where you're playing it's either the second level, because I'm trying to remember in order. It's A10, A30, is it B10? B40? I'm trying to remember because I'm remembering them via their internal mod names. It's, you play the Pillar of Autumn, then you play Halo, then you play Truth and Reconciliation, and I think it's the one that plays at the beginning of Truth and Reconciliation, you know, where it's like nice and quiet and just chill, and it's got a nice sort of like background soothing beat to it. It's really nice. They play it a couple of times, or I just trying to remember because admittedly, because of 343 messing up Halo so much, I've not played Halo in a while. Last time I played it properly was either when I streamed the campaign a couple of times for speedruns or when I played it with Sean. Although I did mention to Sean I wanted to go through it again on co-op.
Aren't they apparently remaking
Halo 1, yeah.
yeah, again.
I don't know why you would do that right now. I mean, I kind of understand if you want to appeal to like the PlayStation audience, but I don't know, man.
What do you think they'll release it on all platforms?
It'd be interesting if they release it on all platforms, because even though originally it's an Xbox exclusive, I think going multi-plat isn't as bad as people think, because they get more money from going multi-plat. The only problem is it's like, it does cost a lot of money to go multi-plat as well, so it's kind of weird. Because essentially what you're doing... Oh, go on.
I mean, honestly, I no longer care about exclusivity and that stuff. As mainly a PC player now, I just don't care.
Yeah. Halo is coming to
Make it all
PlayStation, says
multi-platform.
Damon. Yeah, there's supposed to be talks about it, or they've confirmed it, that they're going to bring some older games to PlayStation. That they,
Making it multi-platform makes it a better game. Go for it.
Yeah.
It opens up for more, like, maybe collabs or stuff like that, fun stuff. Go for it. All it should come to nowadays is what
Vision reveals
platform
I pressed the wrong
always
button
must be
there.
them.
The advantage.
I pressed the wrong button twice there, oops.
I mean, I did save you by then, Judy.
But yeah, the whole idea with multi-plat is obviously you try and get more money from a larger install base, but the problem with that is you then have to spend money testing on all of those platforms. So it's like, instead of just turning around and being like, okay, we've got two different versions of the game, one for like Xbox, one for PC, then they'd be like, okay, now we've got a third version that we need to test on PlayStation units. You know, so it's... And each one can have significantly different bugs to it. So it's like, oh great, you know. Makes everything a little bit more difficult, especially because then they've got to also keep tabs on all three versions, and then across the field make sure that all the bugs are either ironed out, or they keep on top of them and release the patches either equally, or so that they keep an eye out for the different changes between the consoles and what bugs appear on them. And they can fix them pretty quickly, but...
Our toll is higher.
I hear footsteps.
None higher from one.
Oh, I got grappled again. I hate the sniper, man. Well, not the sniper, the Vanguard. That grapple just does me in every time. I primarily play indie, and GB4 is the only AAA game. Excuse me. I'm buying this year. Maybe Dragon Age just to poop on it, says Damon, because it looks so awful.
I will buy a game just to call it names. Makes sense.
Blind them. Seeing beyond.
I don't like AAA scene anymore for obvious reasons.
Is ready.
It's just it's had so many bad games, or so many games that just aren't fun. Indie is the only way to go at this point, if you actually enjoy fun, you know. Because
Or take a chance on you know, devs like Saber with
Scanner Prime.
yeah. Because like at the moment, a lot of the indie scene is creating some really good stuff, and has done for quite a few years, to the point where AAA is having the crap beaten out of them, basically. But
All specs is ready.
but it's something that could have been avoided if AAA just didn't like pad out games to be like 70 hours long as well, you know.
I am unstoppable.
It's like oh. There's an assault guy on a doorstep.
Out of ammo. Near enough.
Like, for instance, a good example would be Resident Evil 4 for me. Like, everybody on stream, or that comes to streams, if you've
All
heard,
specs
if
is
you've been
ready.
around long enough, you've heard me talk, like, basically praise Resi 4 over and over and over again, because I just really like it, to the point where I did a full playthrough it on stream and didn't stop until it was completed. And then they brought out the new one, and there was just something off about it to me. I didn't like the way that it looked. They added like a bunch of stuff in that made it like way longer than the normal runtime, or even obviously like the speed runtime, but the standard playtime, they made it way longer than that, and I'm like, I'm not prepared to invest that time in games anymore. Just give me something that's like a maximum of 8 hours or something if you're doing a single player story, and that 8 hours is pure condensed fun gameplay with a good and engaging story. Like, the only time I'm ever going to go out and sacrifice that amount of hours or over, like say 200 hours or whatever, is for an RPG where I know I can drop in and drop out and it'll be kind of casual and not like bombard me with so many different other things to do.
Yeah. I think I carried this game.
Dude, I totally got wrecked there. The only new Resi Evil game I think I enjoyed was the Resi 2 remake, and that's because I streamed the living daylights out of it, and then they ruined it with Resi 3 remake. And then when I played Resi 2, the original, and then went back and played Resi 2 remake again, I was like, oh, this sucks now.
Oh, but you know, just mod in 2B and everything will be fine.
The mods are fun, yeah. The mods are great.
2B.
The mods are always fun, but it's like the overall like changes to gameplay and stuff, and just like missing out of certain sections of it. We're just like, nah. No.
I mean, just play Hunk.
Playing Hunk in single player, yeah, that's fun. Unless you do the fourth Survivor, in which you basically put on a ridiculous speed run. Let's see. I mean, you can have fun turning into a bad game. Obviously, I'm not paying full prices, Damon. That's fair. New Resident Evils are so weird. They look so nice, but that's it for me. The same with the new Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2, I think, unless they've managed to capture everything else perfectly, I wouldn't say it's missing just like the charm or whatever. I feel like some bits are missing that like thick layered atmosphere that the older one had. It's like
The horrors went out of it.
yeah, it's weird. Like in the trailer, the fog's still there, but it doesn't seem as spooky or foreboding. It's just some random dude just walking around in the fog. You know, that's it.
That and how they changed the look of his wife is like.
Oh,
Let's not go into that.
That's another conversation. That's the conversation completely that I don't want to get into. That's where it goes a little bit too far, where it's like, so anyway, theories about character changes and stuff. It's just like, no. Because then that comes dangerously close to the stuff that I don't like talking about, which is politics in games.
But, I mean, the only thing that they should do in the Silent Hill remake, I think, is still allow you to drive Alan like a car. Was it Jason? What's his name? Alan?
Trying to remember. It's gone from my memory for the moment.
Whoever the main character is, they should allow you to still drive him like a car.
Harry, I think.
I'm just saying that because of the Cadicarus video where he was
that
testing
James?
out PS1 accessories.
Silent Hill Pro Tag, second one. James. Harry's the first one, right? Yeah, I was trying to remember.
Alpha is lost.
We do not dwell long in death.
Ugh.
As soon as he crashes the car, he becomes the car.
Allied casualty.
You plug in a PS1 steering wheel. Have you ever watched anything by Cadicarus?
I've watched Caddy a little bit, and when I watched him originally, he used to be fun, and then I just got really bored and sick of him. I can't even remember why.
Blind faith.
Oh,
Is that pre-2020 or after 2020?
It was pre-2020, wasn't it, Jen?
We have conquered Alpha.
Avalanche Reviews is good, yeah.
I mean, because Caddy has switched up his style so much now. He's completely different. I'd say worth a watch. There's a guy behind me.
We have conquered.
I'm trying to remember, like, either Jen will get it eventually, or I'll end up remembering. But it's like I can't remember correctly whether it was just being really freaking annoyed by some of the content or something else. I'm just like, nah.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is like, watch his.
Fed up of all the skits and stuff that people are doing.
Oh, you mean like
What
you mean like
truths
the
need
same skits that
revealing?
be in that guy with the glasses?
Yeah, that era.
Yeah, yeah.
Seeing
I mean, what I'm saying is like, watch his. Like, if you got some
Changing
time,
magazine.
it's more like if you're looking after Rachel and all that, you want to just like in the background.
Yeah.
Watch his PS1 accessories video.
Oh, for all the different PS1 accessories. Like, he
Yeah,
got
no, it's
the.
not, it's not a review. He goes through like the bizarre ones.
I was
It's not-
gonna.
he doesn't review stuff anymore. He just like he looks like each accessory for like maybe like a minute or two.
I was gonna say because there are a lot of PS1 accessories. There's the obvious dance mat. There's the pocket station. There's the twin stick controller. There's all the different light gun setups that they had that were advertised in the back of PlayStation Magazine UK. Trying to remember what other ones there were. There were all the different racing wheels because I remember I had one for Gran Turismo 1, I believe.
Yeah, he goes over a lot of wheels because there are a lot of wheels.
I think there was a mouse at some point.
Yeah,
Could be wrong about that.
there is a mouse.
Oh wait, yeah, there is a mouse because of it being an optional control scheme for Alien Resurrection.
He's just he's funny. I would just say I'd recommend his content now. It's absolutely funny.
Fatality
I watch his stuff daily,
Conquered Delta.
mainly because like it's something just nice I can put on the side and just go through stuff, but also
Yeah.
getting a good laugh.
The only stuff that makes me laugh now mainly is like Oni plays.
Oh yeah, I love Oni. I still love Oni. Zach
Oh,
and Zach,
Oni-
Oni and
Oni and I think Lythero.
All specs
crap.
is ready.
Oh, I'm trying to remember who else.
Heard of Lythero.
Lythero is
Conquest.
the guy that does a load of different like fighting games normally.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, the one that did the Sonic stuff.
Yeah, he does the Sonic
And the
stuff. He does a
Dragon
load
Ball
of
Z
like Dragon Ball Z
Box
ones.
games.
They're funny.
Conquered
I'm trying to remember. There are a couple of other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head, primarily because I'm like rolling around on the floor trying to survive.
Reveal all to me.
What was I doing? Yeah, Super Buttery Mode is when she posts.
Never.
She's pretty funny.
He got the, no.
Beta is lost.
Trying to remember. Maxor, yeah. Freaking Badger, like Russian Badger when he posts.
Oh, Russian Badger, yeah.
Badger and Lythero did a collab,
Yeah,
I
they
think.
did a
Marauders
Marvel
of
vs.
Abaddon.
Capcom tour.
The thing is, Badger doesn't post this much anymore.
Well, no, because he does like a bunch of like streams of
Stand
trying to
up,
get
Pride.
content for the videos, and
Vision
then
reveals the
that's it.
folly of
Yeah.
blind faith.
but it is amazing what he does. Also, I don't know, he's like Jim Carrey with his facial expressions, how he can contort
Swapping
his face so
magazines.
much into like something very cartoony. Very impressive talent.
On the left side, they're all there, trying to flank us. There's a bulwark up front now.
Tell them to go
A
away.
new black
Meme says
crusade
Lythero
begins
peak.
now.
We have conquered.
Let's see.
My
John-
favorite one is from his like Shadow the Hedgehog streams where he did like, oh, the people can give money to decide if he's going to
Oh,
be good
that
or
was
evil.
amazing.
And all I remember is him
ready.
going, fried water.
Fried water. Oh yeah, that's Alfred, if I remember rightly.
Peter is lost.
Snapcube's pretty good as well. They do like voiceover playthroughs, comedic voiceover playthroughs of different games.
None hide.
Isn't that the same as Lythero?
No,
Don't they do a lot of stuff together?
I'm not sure when they've done anything together, but I know they've worked with so many.
I am
I don't think it's
unstoppable.
like Lythero they've done stuff with yet, but
We have conquered Peter.
Because one, they did some content together. They
Damon
when they did
says-
his Sonic 06 campaigns. I swear there was Snapcube as well.
Damon says, John, you might like a YouTuber called Sael, I think that's supposed to be. He goes to a lot of gaming culture war stuff. He's really funny.
Reveal all to me.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Just butchered that bulwark.
You see, you can easily out melee them if they don't play the bulwark right.
At the moment, I'm using the rifle that I've got a little bit sparingly instead of spamming the fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
crap.
tap fire in it.
I say that and then I get killed by a heavy. They've got a vanguard and a heavy coming on the left side.
The Black Legion.
I mean, we win anyway, but
Gaming culture war, I mean, I'll give them a look, but usually I stay out of like culture war stuff, but
yeah.
give it a try, see what it's like.
That's why I normally stay out of stuff like that. So I'm not going anywhere near. 8 for 5.
Did not
I got a
go
plus 3k today.
I didn't. You stole everything from me. Oh no, you just went 8-8.
Oh crap! Yeah, I was looking at the assists. Oops. 8-8.
I finally went +3. Oh wait, that's assists.
I went plus 3 on assists.
At least you went.
I went 0 on everything else. Oh wait a minute, Jen, did you check Rachel before?
Yeah, I put a blanket on it.
I was gonna say because I can't see her on camera now.
Yeah, I've got the camera, you've got the focus on.
Okay. Hey, Young. I have to head to bed, says David. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you very much, David.
Hey,
Hey, Young. Can I edit my guy real quick?
I'm stuck in loading screen hell. He hasn't moved from the lead of the scoreboard yet.
Moody, you don't play co-op? I do play co-op. I haven't streamed it yet. I've got recordings for... Whoa, John, it says you've been dropped.
I guess that's because I think I'm forever stuck in the loading screen.
Young says that's what you get,
Oh,
John.
it's going. Push Young.
Yeah, no, I've recorded co-op games. I just at the moment I'm just streaming the multiplayer because it's easy to just drop in and drop out of. Whereas some of the multiplayer missions when you first play them, they're like 30 minutes each. It's like, whoa, what?
I have been freed from the loading screen hell.
Let's see what. Okay, veterancy level 10 for the carbine. 19 for the melter. At least I'm almost at 9 for the SMG, which then should unlock the SMG for the sniper, if I'm correct.
The sniper unlocks that rank 8
Yeah.
for the sniper.
I'm gonna take my leave,
So
says
you're
Memes.
probably-
Thanks, Memes.
Bye, memes.
So what were you saying, John?
The sniper unlocks at level 8.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 for tactical. Yeah. Oh yeah, me and Young have been doing a few operations over the last few days,
Nice.
and we just keep on getting just spammed by Carnifexes.
Oh no. Oh, that reminds
And,
me. Go on.
Yeah. No, I was saying we get spammed by either like Carnifex or Young, like flipping jinxes us, and we get one of the floaty brain boys.
Oh, the Zoanthrope.
Yeah. With no ammo, yeah, we got none of us had any ammo, and it's like, no ammo, we're going to deal with this bugger.
Yeah, I've got video footage of us fighting our first Carnifex, and Sean does the melee, you know, the finisher for it. But
Yeah.
because we were indoors on, I think it's like the first mission, he ends up clipping through the freaking roof, and I'm just there on microphone going, "Brother Sean, the Codex Astartes does not approve of this. Cease your heresy immediately." He's just there, like, going through the ceiling. I'm just there, like, he's been tainted by the warp.
Are we playing more? I was going to say, give me the code.
Yeah, it's the same code. It's,
CT Ulu.
yeah, CT Woo Woo. Oh, also, we had a laugh. We decided we'd play on the hardest difficulty, even though we're not the right level for it. You can imagine how that went.
Painfully.
We were doing the first mission just to test it out. I've got this on recording as well, but we start getting wrecked a little bit. I'm like, okay, it's not too bad as long as we play safe. And then 5 minutes later or less, I'm basically spending about a minute, maybe close to a minute and a half, having to dodge roll around in circles to get Sean and Stu rezzed again. It's like, oh no. It's just like, dude, just keep running, and I'm just like, I'm trying, I'm the heavy guy, I'm not supposed to be running.
Oh, me and Young know that experience with Azron from the Discord. That was basically our experience last night.
You should have played Still Standing Space Marine AI voice. Saw that. It's amusing. I think Sean posted that to me as well.
Just screaming, I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Oh, they need to make other Space Marine covers of songs.
How long you guys gonna play PvP? I don't know.
10 years?
Maybe like 1 or 2 more matches. Johnny, you keeping it on the tab?
Yeah, keeping an eye on the day.
Just checking. Ta-da! Here we go again.
Are we loyalists for a change, or are we still chaos?
Loyalist, go loyalist. Come on, I need a good game as loyalist. No!
I'll just be chaos forever.
Dude, seriously? I'm sat there thinking maybe this time I get to play the non-edgy version of Space Marines that haven't been tainted by the warp. And then instead I have to play Chaos. Boo.
Apparently, adding in more chaos customizations on a top priority for the devs right now.
Oh yeah. Because they've only got the basic ones, right? Or not at all?
Well, you can only change the colours.
Yeah, that was it. I was trying to remember because I remember Damon mentioning it and being like, "This sucks. You can't customize chaos at all." It was just like I can't remember whether it was just colors or what.
Yeah, you can only change their colours. They do not allow anything else for now, but could change in future.
Allied
Well,
casualty.
will change in future, I'm guessing.
reveal orbit.
We have conquered Beta.
God,
That belongs to anything.
Lost.
he's running.
Is he?
What
Oh, yeah, he still is.
need revealing?
There he is.
To step
Just run him down. Oh, dude, spawn.
You-
Oh no, wait, that's our spawn.
We're
I
here now. So it's like-
I saw somebody spawn in and my trigger finger was itchy.
Must kill. They're in there. They're not in here. My point is,
Fatality confirmed.
He might have run off just to get that distraction there. Moody shot his own teammate.
really?
Yeah, I'm prone to doing that. Oh, whoa,
oh,
whoa,
it's not in here.
whoa! I'm dead. 3 of them outside. One's an assault, one's a tactical, and the other one's a vanguard, I think.
Can't see.
A new Black Crusade begins now.
Whoop. No. Damn it, Damon.
Scanning for next conquest.
There's one guy scanned.
Oop. Oh, dead. I'm still standing. Yeah.
There's an assault marine in the center with a jump pack activated. Hang on.
I'm gonna hit him with a scan.
Blind them. What truths need revealing?
Yeah.
I got a couple over here. Just pinged one of them.
Yeah, one was a ball walker. He's dead.
Somebody in chat will probably turn around and be like,
We
so
do
anyway,
not
why did you
belong
focus on the guy at the back there? It's like,
What
because I
truths
blinded him.
need
He
revealing?
wasn't seeing anything, so he was the easiest to kill.
Easy target.
Indeed.
conquered Beta.
Got him coming in behind us, I think.
Oh, it wasn't close enough to melee.
Vision reveals the folly, blind faith.
He's
All I hear
down.
is demonic laughing. Voices, Dave. The voices are telling me to give more skulls to this. I'll give up.
Shock grenade out. The price of
Remember,
war.
I'm on stream.
Loading magazine. Scanner prime.
You'd be good after we come off stream.
Yeah. After stream, I'm just gonna be swearing.
Seeing beyond eyes.
Ow.
Deliberately just
Ow.
getting that scan on the
Okay.
enemy there.
Yeah, we won the last 2 matches, didn't we?
Think so? Oh shoot, I've got a bulwark after me. Ah, I've been flashbang. And there's an assault marine.
Beta is lost.
What truths need revealing?
Come down.
No, you're up. Give me the D. Wait, no.
Have conquered Delta.
Oh my.
None
Oh.
hide from my gaze.
I'm pure and innocent. Dave knows this for a fact.
Fun fact from stream number 300. Why am I shot grenading my own team after that? Oh my god.
Deserved.
What truths need revealing?
Can't I spawn camping
Our
right now?
war effort strengthens.
I mean, we can do. Hang on.
I'm here on my. Oh, you're here too.
Oh, they're here.
Yep, they're here. They're mad. Help.
Trying.
Lost.
Oh no, we're gonna get killed. I tried backing you up there, but I didn't have my scan, otherwise they would have been taking a lot more damage. Scanning grenade.
You just left me there to die. You just stood there.
Actually, I was on the left if you're just trying to lay into him. I saw the guy grapple you, and I'm like, okay, he's grappled. I'll use the body and just shoot the round at the body, and it didn't work. It's like now I've just scanned all 3 of them, but they just all wreck me because they're in a kill team. So on the left side of the map, coming around in a group.
1,000 hosts strong.
We have fallen behind. Shed more blood.
Oh, me
Vision
and the wolf
reveals
just
the
killed each other.
blood. The day would come.
Oh, it's a heavy over there. We're gonna need cap one of these points.
Yeah, this is gonna be a close one.
Ah! Ah! Jesus! Ah! Ah! Ah!
That is me. I am Jesus.
We got absolutely mobbed on trying to go to A. They've got a Vanguard overlooking. I wouldn't go around the usual route. If you can go through the bottom of the map, that's probably going to be the safer way. I think. And what the hell? My keyboard just suddenly stopped working again for a moment. That was weird. I'm going to have to check my drivers on it.
Wireless, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wireless. It's
So it's
logic.
not running out of power.
It might be running out of power, or it might just be the drivers messing up, because I've seen that a couple of times. I had to fix them previously because it just all of a sudden would not work, and I was like, wait, what? Oh, I've got an entire kill team over here on me. I'm dead. Every single time, they're just going round in a group of 3, 1 heavy, 1 Vanguard, 1 assault.
Maybe we should stick together then.
They're coming round now from A. Oh, just watch.
There's definitely some towards B. Yep.
Oh, they're in the center.
Dominus and
Oh, they're going behind.
vile.
Wow, they're going behind me.
There's 2 behind you.
What true
Grand, I'm trying to deal with this
reveal.
bulwark.
Delta is lost.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get ganged here. I'm down.
Gangnam Style.
Assault Marine dove in on me.
The objectives.
This is annoying because, like, whenever I'm just trying to distract them or take them off the point, I can't. They've just capped and held all 3 of these so well.
The Imperials are close to victory.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll due for a loss anyway.
We have conquered Delta.
Went to 1 twice. Bound to lose 1.
What the? Oh, no. Ah!
None high.
Got him. Over in here, babe.
Curse of war.
Ow.
Oh, come on. I was just about to kill that guy then. Reminds me of when a group of 3 to 4 tried to spawn camp me earlier by abusing how the spawn works. Says that, Angelo. The only thing that I've done like that is I got one guy with the spawn, but what I've tried doing is, you know, because like it says if so many people are in their spawn, then it switches the spawn to the opposite end. The one time I was messing around with that, I ran into their spawn and just started messing around, and it switched their spawn to the other end of the map, so everything just flipped. It was so funny. I honestly wish that was like a strategic play, because that'd be actually pretty interesting, like people constantly going down the other end of the map.
Usually is.
Right.
Games.
We'll call it there. I've been playing for like an hour and a half or something, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah.
93 minutes. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed, and I appreciate the company. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bread to gene seed.